What in the world, bro? What's going on, man? I hope y'all doing pretty good tonight. Woo, boy, that was a tough one, man. That was a tough one. So for everybody out there that doesn't know me, my name is Big Low Kuntry. I'm just a country boy, former football coach. Loves to sit around and talk about sports. And we got to talk about this loss that the Falcons had to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, bro. So, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and go on the record. I'm going to go ahead and put it out there. This is not a moral victory. You know, so if you thinking Big Low finna come and give you the rah-rah, this is a moral victory, such and such, like, no, we're in week 2 of the season. We should be fully prepared like all the other teams are fully prepared. So if you're thinking I'm going to give that to you, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm going to call it like it is. First of all, let me go ahead and partake before I even get started. And before I partake, I do want to let y'all know I got to give my disclaimer. Look, it might be water, it might be moonshine, but if you see me smiling, I need something to smile about today. That means I'm happy to see you. All right. Okay. Whoo, boy. That make me warm. Coach Ron, could you turn the fan on for me? Whoo, that stuff make me warm. All right. So look, first of all, I want to go ahead and start off. I'm thinking Arthur Smith isn't who y'all thought he was. I'm thinking I keep getting to the point where I'm starting to draw that conclusion. I'm thinking Arthur Smith is not the person that y'all thought he was. And the reason why I say this is because at the beginning of the game, in the first drive, somebody please tell me why in the world we get into Tampa Bay side of the field. Next thing you know, we get in punting formation. Arthur Smith been saying the whole week, well, we're going to stay aggressive. We're going to attack, the other teams. We're not going to be playing on our heels. Next thing you know, we get a punting formation and we fake it. Like, oh, wait a minute. We got somebody coming up on the center. And guess what we do? Yeah, that's good, baby. And guess what we do? We hard snap. And we don't never hike the ball. We just go ahead and punt it. We take the leg game penalty. What in the world, bro? Then we say, oh, well, we're still going to be aggressive. We had the ball on our side of the field. On 4th and 2, Coach Ronnie. 4th and 2, we do a quarterback sneak. What in the world? What in the world, bro? Where they do that at? When has there ever been someone doing a quarterback sneak on 4th and 2? How tall do you think Matt Ryan is? I'm telling y'all, I don't think Arthur Smith is not who y'all thought he was. My bad, y'all. I apologize. I need to make sure I speak to everybody. Where are my country manners? Much love to everybody coming in here to chill out with us. My homeboy Demetrius White. Says Big Low, true or false? Matt can't throw the deep ball anymore. These short routes got exposed. I think we need a new quarterback because you just can't. Just throwing short makes us predictable, period. It was trash too. Okay, we are definitely going to address that. Granddad just said, but they skipped preseason to get an edge on teams. Julian Rodriguez, Matt Ryan, deep throw to Calvin really looked pretty bad. He underthrew it. Yes. Young King, much love to you. Anytime you see Arthur Blank on the sidelines looking like a vulture, somebody head for the roll. That's rough, Bo. That's rough, man. Much love to everybody that's in the chat, bro. Much love to everybody that's in the chat. Definitely. Now, my homeboy AJ Evans, he said that, look, we played a whole lot better than last week. And yes, we did, but it's kind of like my brother always says. Sometimes it's like a boo-boo sandwich. Sometimes you just have more bread than other times. This was a boo-boo sandwich. The play calling, it got to the point where we're starting to get predictable. I'm finna go ahead and tell y'all something, Bo. I ain't finna do the whole moral victory thing. We got whooped up on today. We got whooped up on. There were some situations where it was, it was misfortune. We had 2 tip passes that became interceptions. We had some plays where we could have gotten interceptions, but we didn't get the interceptions. But at the beginning of the game, they just put 14 points on our head like it wasn't nothing. And the commentators are like, oh, my goodness. Man, Gronkowski, he's looking like he could break the season record with touchdowns. If he keeps going at this pace, yeah, he could do it in one game. Like, what in the world? You know what we doing? I don't know, man. I don't know. What's going on, Padres? What's going on, Zeke? Definitely. And I do have to acknowledge the fact that they did look a lot better. The Atlanta Falcons looked a lot better today. Down South Georgia, boy, what's good with you? What's going on, Coach Tony Wright? What in the world, Bo? But with that being said, in the third quarter, this team does have some resiliency because in the third quarter, they brought that thing back, Bo. You know what I'm saying? And they were marching up and down the field. But with that being said, also, our punter turned around, shanked a couple of punts, and from what I'm hearing, I think that he's already expected to be released. I think they done talked to him already. Hold on, wait a minute. What in the world, Bo? Gold Teeth Poo Productions. Oh, man. Much love to you, Bo. My homeboy Gold Teeth Poo Productions says, big dog, you're going to be big. Look, stop the Matt Ryan stuff. It's the defense. We need better defense, period. What are y'all watching? I'm a Falcons fan since 1995, and I'm out. Dang, Bo. What in the world? my wife loves Justin Herbert. But look, bro, much love to you. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat. And look, I have to do it every time because it's a tradition now. But that's that dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, Bo. Much love to you, fam. So, yeah, I agree with you. The defense did play bad today. The offense played pretty bad to a certain extent. But I definitely agree with you in that regard, fam. Definitely. Go Team Production says, but shout out to you, man. You keep it up. Big dog, respect. I love the podcast. I'm going to miss. No, you ain't finna miss it. You ain't finna miss it, bro. No. Yeah. You ain't finna visit. You finna be here. Much love to you, man. With that $5 da-da-da. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, bro. L Hunt came with the $10 da-da-da. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, fam. You don't know how much that supports the channel, brother. Thank you. He says, bro, I appreciate the channel. You tell that thing like it is. No, nah, man, we ain't doing no sugarcoating, Bo. The only thing we sugarcoat around here is donuts. We ain't finna do all that. But to my homeboy Gold Teeth Poo Productions, I agree with you. The defense had a lot of issues today. They tried to pick it back up, but it was just a little bit too late. Because I don't know if y'all remember this, but in the first half of the game, Tom Brady had like 210 yards, 4 touchdowns. I'm sitting here like, man, bro, Tom Brady's gonna go off. Around the beginning of the fourth quarter, he had 229 yards, 4 touchdown passes. I said, okay, the defense is starting to step up a little bit. But hey, man, it was legitimately it was a tale of two halves up to a certain point until we got to the point where those interceptions started getting tipped. And, we kind of got stuck in the mud a little bit, Bo. We definitely got stuck in the mud. But I think that the way that the game started, the fact that we started off down 14-0, and a big reason of that is because our offensive guru coach decided to do a fake punt and try to make this veteran Tampa Bay defense jump off sides. Like that was your recourse at that point in time. Like you haven't. Coach need to learn that coaching ain't a 9-to-5 job. Like you have to legitimately be sleeping in your office and coaching, working on plays and everything, working 14, 15, 16-hour days so you can get a leg up on the competition. Coach looking like he go home at 5:30 to eat dinner with the family. I'm just putting it out there to you. I just put it out there to you. Then Y'all want to know what pissed me off? I'm gonna tell y'all what pissed me off. Then coach came in the interview, like, oh man, guess what, guys? Arthur Smith, he was really fired up at halftime, about the way that they ended the half. What, talking about when Matt Ryan fumbled? And it was one of those situations where we got away with one and we just happened to get a field goal. You was fired up about that? Don't be fired up about that, Bo. You know what that sounds like? That sounds very Dan Quinnish. It sounds that's essential Dan Quinnish. You fired up about that? What in the world? Oh, boy. Okay, all right. My blood pressure going up. I'm gonna need some apple cider vinegar or something. About to lose my voice. Much love to everybody in the chat. My homeboy, let's get it. GS said no such thing as a moral victory, coach. 0-2 for the third straight season. This is getting old, man. I definitely agree with you. Lynn T. What's going on, coach? Hope you're doing good tonight, man. Definitely. Down South Georgia boy said, sup, low. That punter messed up the game for us, too. What's going on with the punter, Bo? Like, why is the punter shanking people like he's in Shawshank Redemption? The punter shanking, he shanked more punts today than meals I've eaten. This don't make no sense. He's just here looking crazy. What in the world? Wait a minute. Padre with the $4.99 Superman check. Much love to you, Bo. Thank you so much, Bo. That really helps the channel. Padre says, Coach Lowe, tell Coach Ronan that Cordero Patterson is our running back one this season, but we're going to have to draft some. Cordero Patterson. That's what it says.
It says Cordero Prosecutor.
Oh, wait a minute. Cordero Prosecutor. What in the world? I thought it was weird. I was like, wait, you spelled it right this time. Cordero Prosecutor. What
Oh my God.
What in the world? I'm sorry, y'all. This is an inside joke. Coach Ronnie always pronounce people's name wrong. I'm sorry. I forgot who she called Tua Tagovailoa. I forgot what she called him. I can't remember. It was so out of left field.
I heard somebody say Tua Tagovailoa.
She called him Tua Tagovailoa, y'all. I'm like, what in the world? Anyway, I'm sorry. Jalen, what's going on, bro? Much love to you. Definitely. What's going on, Mr. Thompson? Cordier Thompson. Hope you're doing good today, man. But yeah, battle of 0-2 teams next week. Falcons for the win. I'm hoping so. Like for the next 4 games, we're looking like these are games that we could win if we actually come out and look like we could play ball. But that's a lot easier said than done, Bo. That's a lot easier said than done. Kane came in and said, "Go Bucs." Hey, y'all got to win, man. Y'all got to win. I got to give y'all your credit, man. Y'all got to win. Much love to you. And Bucs Gold Game said that they didn't cut the punter off. I heard that they done cut him. They definitely needed to. Tack McKinley, he said, why is Matt Ryan staring down receivers? And he missed Kyle Pitts on both pick sixes. Wasn't the pick sixes, wasn't they tipped? They were tipped passes, right? It's kind of hard to miss somebody with a tip pass, but look, it's one of those situations. Even as a quarterback, you want your taller quarterbacks to avoid those tip passes, but we shouldn't have been in that situation. If y'all got to think, this Atlanta Falcons team, this is a team that's supposed to be predicated on the run. So if you're talking about making comebacks with this team, that's a lot easier said than done. Because if you look at the scoring drives that we had, they weren't bam, 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 touchdown. There weren't too many wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, touchdowns. They were 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 play drives. So, and they were a lot of quick passes. But with those quick passes, I definitely want to ask y'all something on one of these, though. In this particular case is, do y'all think Matt Ryan's arm strength is going down? I mean, because y'all know how I am. I want to acknowledge the elephant in the room. I'm not finna run away from it. Is Matt Ryan losing his arm strength? If y'all think that's the case, if you think Matt Ryan is losing his arm strength, put a 1 in the chat. If you think it's one of those cases where, that was just a duck to Calvin Ridley, put a 2 in the chat. But I want to see what y'all are thinking. Because, that was a bad pass from Matt Ryan. They hit him on the scissors route, and Calvin Ridley, he was the outside man, and he could have took it on up the sideline, but it looks like the ball kind of hung in the air a little bit. But y'all let me know. If you think Matt Ryan is losing his arm strength, put a 1 in the chat. If you think it's one of those cases where, it was just a bad throw, or, he still got the same arm strength, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know what y'all are thinking. Definitely. Tyler Russell says, everybody knows from high school football that the O-line is blocking correctly. The defender's hands will go down and can't bat balls. Same goes when defenders are in the backfield. I mean, that is true. That is true. It's like if your offensive line is blocking correctly, those defensive linemen, they're trying not to get put on their back, so they ain't gonna be able to put their hands up. Now, one thing that I noticed is that those tip passes, I think all of them, they had one hand up. So they were pushing. They were confident enough to push with one hand and still put that hand up at the same time. You see what I'm saying? Which is not good. That means that if I'm an offensive lineman, that feels like disrespect to me. Because if I'm sitting here hitting you and I'm throwing these hands to you, it's like you shouldn't be able to, be giving me one hand. One thing that my defensive line coach taught me, though, a long time ago is that one arm is longer than two. If I can give you one arm, I can get into your pads a little bit better, opposed to two arms. I'm leaving myself open. Because my shoulders are square to you. For my young pass rushers, that's just a quick lesson from old Coach Lowe. That's an old quick lesson. Let me see what everybody's saying about this arm strength, man. L Hunt says 1. Okay, man. Goodness gracious. There's like a lot of people. Theodore chatting in with us from Twitter says 1. He thinks that he thinks that Matt Ryan is losing their arm strength. Lynn T says 1. Dick says 1. Thinks that Matt Ryan is losing their arm strength. Down South Georgia boy DSGB and Cartier Thompson, they say 1. Even Coach Roney says 1. Kenneth Lyons says 1. Goodness gracious. Also, I got another assignment for y'all. Y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button as well. Make sure that you do a country boy favor and hit that like button. If you need something to, and I know y'all getting tired of me saying this, but if you need something to like today because the Falcons lost, make sure that you hit that like button. If you need something to like today because the Falcons lost, make sure that you hit that like button. If you're a Bucs fan, if you're glad that your Bucs won, stay in a good mood and hit the like button for old country boy. I appreciate it. Also, if this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. L Hunt says 1. Kane says, just in my opinion, Matt, he just old and busted. Goodness gracious. That's rough right there. Zach McKinley, he says, do you see that duck Matt Ryan threw down the field to Ridley? Yeah, I seen it, Bo. I was just going to get ready to pull my Nintendo out, but play that old duck hunting game for all y'all young Thundercats. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Sanchez Lowe says 1. Zach McKinley says 1. Kane says 1. Let's get it. GA says 1, 1, 1. A million times 1. L Hunt says, well, goodness gracious. It's looking like it's one of those situations where everybody think Matt Ryan losing his arm strength. Let me see if I can find the 2s. Tyler Russell says 2. He thinks that it was just one of those cases. Matt Ryan just happened to throw a duck this time. Excuse me. Let's see here. Let me see. Yeah, Kwaku. So it looks like everybody's saying 1. Padre and everybody else. I think I agree with you. I was worried about this. I looked at Coach Roney about 2-3 years ago. He threw a deep pass to, I forgot who it was. I believe it was Julio. And I was like, man, Julio's having to slow up for those passes. Like he can't just, keep the afterburners on and, go after those passes at 100% speed. He's having to slow up. And it's also one of those things where if we look at it, man, it's like, it's nothing to be ashamed of because it happens with age. As you get older, you get smarter and you're not able to do the same things that you used to do. I used to be able to have a 42-inch vertical. I can't do that no more. Now it's just 40 inches. But it's one of those situations. Just one of those situations where I'm smarter than I used to be. So when it comes to the maturation of an athlete, it's only a few years whenever you reach that prime where your skills and your experience are at the same level. Because after a while, that experience, it continues to go up while those skills continue to go down. So I think Matt Ryan played a pretty good game today, to be completely honest with you. And maybe I'm just looking at the bad game that he played last week, but Matt Ryan, he got a lot of first downs on third down. That pass to Calvin Ridley, that catch by Calvin Ridley was everything. I know that my homeboy Jay Murphy got naked on that one. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Cartier Thompson with the $5 super chat. Much love to you, Bo. I ain't got nothing but love for you. Thank you so much for helping out the channel. It says Matt throwing balls like lemon pepper wings. Wait. That's rough right there, Bo. He ain't slinging it like that right there. It's the Cartier. Throw those lemon pepper wings out the window. Man, I appreciate it, man. Dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman chant. Much love to you, Cartier. But yeah, man, I think that it is one of those cases where Matt Ryan's arm strength is going down. Now, I'm depending on the team. So you could be a quarterback where, your arm strength is not what it used to be. But we also got to consider a couple of things too, though, guys. And that basically is, look, even though arm strength is going down, you need to be on a team that helps replace that. So you need to be on a team that has a good defense. You need to have that good running game. And you can take your shots when you can take your shots. Now, that situation, Matt Ryan, he could have took the shot. They did have that single high safety. He could have got over there, but it was still a good call. I ain't even mad at that throw. And Calvin Ridley still almost moused him. So, but when we're talking about 15 yards and less, Matt Ryan all day. Tyler Russell said, is Brady's arm strength in question? Man, people been questioning Brady's arm strength for the last 5 years. He can't throw the ball like he used to, but they cater things around him. So it's just one of those situations, man, where, we just have to legitimately look at the circumstances, right? We have to legitimately look at the circumstances. Joe Bell said, no, get rid of him. I feel you, Bo. I feel you. Let's get into it as coach. And all the coaching staff, we have to come to a realization that we need to do a full rebuild. Since our Super Bowl run, we have declined ever since. That's just the reality of the situation. I think that's the case as well. But you got to tell Terry Fontenot and Arthur Smith that. Also, though, let's think about this as well. This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the favorite to win the Super Bowl. They just won a Super Bowl. You hung in there with them pretty good. I'm writing week 1 off, right? So, with that being said, is it one of those cases where we legitimately need to do a rebuild? Because the first 3 quarters, you were neck and neck with them. And if they would have had better play calling in the first quarter, we probably could have took the lead. Being completely honest with you, we probably could have took the lead. Also, think about it like this right here, guys. We actually left 2 turnovers on the field because whenever Foye Aluakin, whenever he got that peanut punch fumble, we didn't recover it in time, and Morrow, he dropped that pick. We could have got that one as well. So the game could have turned around. We got beat, but it's just one of those things. Hold on, wait a minute. What in the world, Bo? Hold on. Matty Ghost, $10. Much love to you, Bo. I ain't got nothing but love for you, brother. Matty Ghost says, we got to do something about Gage. He's not winning his one-on-ones. Second, the pass to Gage shouldn't have been thrown. He had an ankle issue. I would have jumped that route also. Yeah, I mean, that's situational football. You gotta realize what the guy that's across from you, you gotta realize what issues he has and what are his strengths and what are his weaknesses. But hey, I appreciate that, Matty Ghost. That's that. Da-da-da. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, family. I really appreciate that, bro. $10 Superman chat. Much love to you, bro. That really helps the channel. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I heard Joy say it. Joy put it in the comments. He said, look, you need to stop throwing to Russell Gage if he's hurt. I don't got a problem throwing to a guy that's hurt. If you feel like you're healthy enough to be out there, think about it. If you run the button route and you're open, I'm going to throw you the ball. Like this is what you get paid millions of dollars to do. If you're not healthy enough to be playing, then you should be out the game. That's what our medical team and everything is for. So I mean, yeah, I definitely agree with you on that. But yeah, as far as Russell Gage winning one-on-ones, I've seen him get open a few times. I can't really tell you in regards to this game what Russell Gage did and if he won or lost his one-on-ones because I hadn't seen the all 22 yet. After I see the all 22s, I could tell you. I'm not gonna I can't just give you like a proclamation saying, yeah, Russell Gage, he's losing his one-on-ones. If he's lining up in bunch formations or if he's lining up out wide, he's not beating the man across from him because I hadn't really seen it. Whenever you watch the game, you just see, what the camera's on and that's it. So, I can't really judge Russell Gage's performance right now, but I'm definitely eager to see, how everything panned out. What's going on, Coach Asia? Hope you're doing good tonight. Coach Asia. Coach Asia said, all right, I had an anxiety attack earlier today, but I'm all right. Okay, all right, Coach Asia. Make sure you're good now. Don't get too stressed out about this. Yeah, I gotta remember. This is Georgia. This is Georgia. This is Atlanta. We can't get too stressed out. Oh man, definitely. Also, let me welcome my homeboy Jalen to the stream. Much love to you, Jalen. Thank you so much for chilling out with us. Definitely. And my homeboy Bucs Skull Gang came over from the winning side to chill out with us as well. Much love to you, Bucs Skull Gang. He said, hey, Big Low, was that Matt Ryan was fumbled, Bucs had touchdown, offside penalty? Yeah. I think that was just a perfectly timed jump on the snap. That wasn't an offside penalty. I'll take it every time. But nah, it wasn't. and it was a fumble. We should have lost some time on that. See, Cordier, that's why you my homeboy. See, you called it. I really appreciate that, bro. Much love to you. Wait a minute. He said moonshine break. I can't say. Oh, okay. You thought you got me. You thought you got me, Cartier. Water break. See, look at you. John Person said, Coach Lowe, our punter was seeing ghosts. He rushed his kicks all game. I don't know what he's seeing, but I know that he's seeing that pink slip tomorrow. You just have one job. You have one job in the NFL, and it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. All you're supposed to do is catch the ball and kick it. Like that's your only job in the NFL. You don't have to worry about nothing else. And you sank not one but 2 punts. And that's what let the Bucs back in the game, to be completely honest with you. He kicked that punt and put him like on the 40-yard line. I said, oh man, that might have done it. That might have done it right there. But hey man, it's just one of those things. Now, Tyler Russell, he says, again, our O-line sucks. You know what? To be completely honest with you, I can't say that. I'm glad that they took my advice. For everybody who watched the pep rally last night, I'm glad they took my advice and they actually had Matt Hennessy double team whoever Jalen Mayfield was blocking, and it definitely worked because on almost 80% of the pass snaps, I seen they were double teaming Jalen Mayfield's guy, Chris Lindstrom. He was just over there by himself. He just had to do what he had to do, and it worked. It worked. So I think that that made the offense run a lot more efficiently. They need to keep doing that. Now, moving forward, next week going against the Giants, I know that the Giants defense is pretty good, but I don't think it's good as the Bucs. I don't think their front line is good as the Philadelphia Eagles. So hopefully we can show some progression. Hopefully we can show some, because if we go 0-3, Bo, woo, there's finna be some mad folks, Bo. There's finna be some mad folks in Atlanta. They're gonna be a lot of peaches thrown and flowery breads. Oh man. Hold on, let me see here. Bucs Skull Gang said, Big Low, what thoughts of Richard Sherman news if he comes to the Bucs? If Richard Sherman comes to the Bucs, I mean, it'll be a good look for Richard Sherman. I think that it's one of those cases where Richard Sherman's definitely not the guy that he used to be, but y'all definitely need some help in that secondary. I think that's one of the reasons why we got what we got today, because your secondary is a little suspect, but y'all still got to win. I definitely got to give you that credit. Down South Georgia boy said Hennessy was not picking up blitzes. Hennessy wasn't picking up blitzes because the blitz man was Matt Ryan's man. So either the running back was supposed to pick up that blitz, or Matt Ryan just had to take that sack or sidestep him to try to make a miss. But the blitz man, anything in that A gap, that was Matt Ryan's man. That's why Hennessy wasn't picking up those blitzes. And you can continuously watch it. Hennessy was supposed to help Jalen Mayfield. Like they were buddies today. They were what do they call people on field trips? The sidekicks. What were your partners? I can't remember. But whenever you went on the side trip, the field trip, you had to stay with your buddy. And Jalen Mayfield and Matt Hennessy, they were buddies today, and they did pretty good together. I can't even knock. I can't even say the O-line looked bad, to be completely honest with you. What in the world? Hold on. Wait a minute. We got another 999 Superman check. What in the world, Bo? Joy, enjoy my world. She said, tell the coach I make 40 mil. I'm gonna call the shots. Matt too soft for me. That play calling is ridiculous. Command the field. You tell them, Joy, you need to go down to the flower branch with your bonnet on, and you tell them, look, Matt Ryan, you need to command the field. We getting sick and tired of this. You too soft. You too soft. You soft like a croissant that hadn't been cooked all the way. That's how you looking. I appreciate that, Joy. Thank you so much for that $9.99 Superman chat. Per tradition, I have to say it. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, Joy. Definitely. But yeah. And you know what, my homeboy Tony Wright, he also said that he mentioned a little bit earlier. He said Jameis Winston returned to Jameis Winston today. I forgot to catch that, Tony Wright. You are right. He definitely did. Tony Wright said the Giants are playing 3-4 defense, and their D-line starters are all former first rounders. Leonard Williams, he's a beast. Danny Shelton, he's a beast. Dexter Lawrence. They got a squad. And that could actually work against us, man, because it's one of those cases where that 3-4 deep, that 3-4 front. A lot of times, it's one of those cases where it causes confusion for the offensive line, and the last thing that our offensive line needs is confusion, because they dumbed it down today. Whenever they ran that TE stunt, that tackle end stunt, and that end he came back down. It worked out pretty well because he just got washed down, and your boy Jalen Mayfield, he just stuck with the guy that was in front of him, and that's basically what they were supposed to do. What's going on, Coach Jazz? How you doing? I hope you doing pretty good after taking this loss. It was a tough one. Sergeant King coming out, chill out with us. He said, "It's still who? Hey man, hey look, we still ready over here. There's still who that over there, and we still ready over here, Bo. You already know what time it is. You already know. Much love to you, fam. Much love to you. Definitely. Jermaine Simmons says, if the Falcons go 0-3 next Sunday, a time to start firing Matt Ryan and possibly Arthur Smith. Man, I don't think they're gonna fire Arthur Smith after 0-3. But if Arthur Smith comes and he finishes the season like 2-15, I think they're seriously going to consider it. Because like don't be doing all this big talking. You know what I'm saying? Don't be doing all this big talking if you can't do it. That's one thing I learned about folks in Atlanta. First of all, folks in Atlanta is a city of the flexes. My homeboy Jay Hill, he told me, look, man, Atlanta folks fake it till they make it. I guess that's what Arthur's been trying to do. But after a while, in the same position, keeps faking it till they make it. Like, sooner or later, we just going to call you out on it. We ain't finna keep taking it, man. And, it's just one of those situations. CT Hill says, what up, Coach Big Low Kuntry? They're still good that the Falcons fought back, but the mistakes need to be corrected. And by the way, how about them 3-0 dogs putting up 40-13 on the Shane Cops? It was definitely a good win, brother. Definitely a good win. Jazz Johnson said that, yeah, we lost, but she saw some good things. And I definitely agree with you. I saw some good things, but I disagree with the whole notion of moral victories, Jazz. I can't do the whole moral victories thing. Oh, man, Cartier with a $5. What in the world? $5. Cartier says Matt can't get no ribs at the cookout. At least he invited to the cookout, but he ain't getting no ribs at the cookout. He just gonna get hot dogs and hamburgers with the kids.
Yeah, like and a little water.
And a little water. You get one of the little sugar water. The quarter water. That's what he getting. Oh man, y'all are crazy. And he can't bring nothing neither. Don't bring no potato salad with raisins in it. We don't want it. Oh man, y'all are crazy. Yeah. So moving forward, it's like we did see all of these good things, right? I know that we started to bottle up the running game a little bit more, and that's going to be very important, especially coming to next week, because we got to deal with that doggone thick-thighed Saquon Barkley, and that's going to be tough because it's one of those cases. He didn't have a good game last week. Anytime you play a star who didn't have a good game the week before, they're going to try to go off this next week, i.e. Mike Evans. Like Mike Evans didn't really get any targets. Tried to told y'all ain't want to hurt me. I said Mike Evans finna go off. You got him on your fantasy team. You might want to make sure that you start him. 2 touchdowns. What in the world, bro? And they took a deep shot to him. He just didn't get it. They were trying to feed Mike Evans. They were definitely trying to feed him. Definitely, man. Definitely. Jermaine Simmons says it's time for the Falcons to take notes from the dogs on how to win some games. We need to do something, bro. We need to do something. Because look, it's one of those situations where, like I said, if they don't do something soon, it's gonna be some hard times in Atlanta. It's gonna be some hard times for Arthur Smith. You know, in a lot of cities, it's one of those cases where, you know, if you're the coach and if you're a player that plays on a winning team or y'all won a championship, a lot they have this old saying, wherever he goes, he won't ever have to pay for a meal. Well, if Arthur Smith keep coaching the way he's coaching, we'll have to start charging him extra taxes for coming in coaching and not winning no games. Like you don't have to pay twice as much. Oh man. My homeboy says, what's that? Covenaman. He says, as a Bucs fan, I was impressed with the Falcons. Well, much love to you, brother. Much love to you. I appreciate that. Tonio Frank says, we are in trouble. Why, hello, Tonio. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for telling everybody. I make sure y'all welcome Tonio Franks and Covenaman to the stream tonight, man. Much love to y'all. I thank y'all so much for chilling out with old country boy. Also, Geechee forever, man. You probably my cousin. Says QB change is needed. Woo, boy. Yeah, hey, it's tough, Bo. It's tough. Matty Go said ticket gonna be $5 if they lose to the Giants and Washington. It's tough. So we got the Giants, we got Washington, then we got the Jets. I think those 3 games are winnable. You know, so I mean, moving forward, we just have to make sure that we take it a game at a time and we continue to improve. But y'all know what would have helped us not to be in this position when we had to continuously improve? That would have been the case if we would have played in the doggone preseason. Sometimes you get too fancy for your britches. And I think that's one of those situations Arthur Smith did. I know I keep going back to it. I keep harping on it, guys, but I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm only human.
It's in the title.
Yes.
On the thumbnail. Shouldn't skip the preseason.
Should have skipped the preseason. You should have did it, Bo. But you just trying to be too cute. You trying to come in here acting like you the smartest man in the room. You ain't got to do all that. What's going on, Coach Ian Miles? Ian Miles says, Coach Lowe, the Falcons, give the Falcons some of your prune moonshine. Put some pep in it. What's this prune moonshine? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, man. Todd says, Big Country, a common denominator of losing after all these coaches is Matt Ryan. Man, I mean, I'm going to tell you, Bo, I also know that there are a few common denominators. So Matt Ryan, he's been on this team. You know, when we lost, he also been on this team when we won a lot of games too. And another common denominator is defense and not being able to get to the quarterback. Like that's a huge denominator, because whenever we did get to Tom Brady, it wasn't just getting to him. Like we didn't just get to him off of a 3-man rush. Like we had to get Tom Brady with Blitz. And over the years, like continuously, we haven't been able to get to the quarterback. When we did, when Vic Beasley was playing, like everybody's talking about the offense, I was like, well, look, guys, we're getting stops when we're supposed to get stops. So Vic Beasley, 16 sacks, 15 and a half sacks, that makes a huge difference. Whenever John Abraham was here, we were making playoff. We were making deep runs and playoff runs. Matt Ryan was here, and we were able to get to the quarterback. You know, so it's just one of those things. Also, I need y'all to do a country boy a favor. If you just got in here to chill out with us, thank you so much for chilling out with us. And make sure that you hit that like button. If you're upset that the Falcons lost and you just need something to like today, do a country boy a favor and hit that like button. Also, if this is your first time coming to chill out with me, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, Bo. I definitely appreciate it. If you hit that subscribe button, I promise you, I come do Uncle Junebug at your wedding one day. Ready, get started. Oh man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Sergeant King says Julio made Matt look great. The thing is, Matt was looking good before Julio Jones came. You know, before Julio Jones came, like Matt, he had Roddy White, and Roddy White, he wasn't looking good before Matt came. Then Matt came, and Roddy White, all pro. What in the world? At one point in time, he was in the conversation for one of the best wide receivers in the league. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, I mean, I agree with you. Matt Ryan is declining, but we can't sit up here and say, okay, well, Matt Ryan is the common denominator of all these losing teams, because I'm one of those firm believers. And I say that it takes a full team to win and to lose. Like, whenever you lose, it's not just that one person that lost the game for you. It's you play a lot of plays during that, during the course of that game. So, it's one of those situations, man. Jermaine Simmons says maybe the Georgia Bulldogs should be better suited for the NFL. Oh man. Geek Forever says Patriots realized a change in future franchises was to move on from Brady. Once it let go Julio, they should have let go of Matt Ryan. As long as Ryan is here, the Falcons have no future. I mean, it's like if we look at the Patriots, though, because you're probably my cousin since you geeky boy. If you look at the Patriots, it's like, was it really the right decision for the Patriots to move on? Because Tom Brady just won a Super Bowl last year. Bill Belichick missed the playoffs. So, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, maybe in long term, it might be like 13 years from now, Mac Jones might be that guy that could, lead them to 3 or 4 Super Bowl championships. I mean, it might be the case, but I mean, as of right now, I mean, it's looking like they might have should have kept Brady. But they just didn't want, they didn't want to change the way that they did things for Brady. They didn't want to bring in those weapons. Brady got his weapons, and he's flourishing. He left that relationship, and now he's flourishing. D. Lewis, what's going on, Miss D? That Matt Ryan is the common denominator. He's the only one left. I mean that's true. That's true. Yeah, the back office, like Richmond K is still here. Arthur Blank is still here. The decision makers are still here. And it's like I said, we still have to remember that even though all those other guys that left, think about it, they left for a reason. They left because they couldn't get the job done. All those other guys, the Vic Beasleys and Tack McKinleys, I'm sorry, Tack, if you're still listening. The Tack McKinleys, it's like they couldn't get to the quarterback, So I mean, the only person that left willingly is Julio Jones. Everybody else wanted to stay. So I mean, but I definitely see what you're saying, Ms. D. And I agree with you to a certain extent. Like Matt Ryan, he was the quarterback on this team, for the last 3 seasons as we started off 0-2. And that's rough. Like that should not be the case. Tony Wright says Julio Jones, 6 receptions for 128 yards, should have been 7 and a touchdown. Yes, it should have been. They definitely stole that from him. Yeah. I mean, Julio, he balled out today, man. Coach Ronald was hating from a distance. Like she come in there like, what the Titans doing? I'm like, why you worried about them? They losing good. Like, oh man. Jazz Johnson says, Big Low, I got a feeling it's going to be like the Hawks lost early and then started winning. Not saying we'll make deep playoff run, but think they will start clicking and win more than we think. And that could definitely be the case, Miss Jazz. And I'm hoping that you're right. Because, we went toe-to-toe with the Buccaneers for a good, 2 quarters now. Well, for a quarter and a half. We made some bad decisions earlier, but like I've been saying, it's like Arthur Smith, he's a new coach and he has to get acclimated. But like I was also saying in the same breath, everybody was, crowning him. I was like, well, look, guys, he's a new coach. A lot of times coaches don't really hit their prime until they get their second or third job. We look at these Sean McVays and guys like this, it's like the only, and the Kyle Shanahan, he was basically, Kyle Shanahan was the reason why the Falcons went to the Super Bowl in 2016. He was basically, and a lot of people did not like Kyle Shanahan because they said he walked around like he was the head coach and commanded practices like he was the head coach. Well, that's how you get those results, So you have to be a special type of guy to come in on that first job and, take that next step. Falcons Empire says, people got to stop blaming Matt Ryan for this loss. Tampa different. Just made too crazy. What in the world? What in the world? Both moments. Look, 2 tip passes, interceptions. I mean, that's definitely what I said. I said, what in the world, Bo? Like, what we got going on here? Oh man, Matty Ghost says Georgia Bulldogs with almost the same as ATL. The only difference is the D quarterback sucks. JT Stone feet, Stetson Bennett, turnover Rashid. Both have a lot in common with Matt. Oh man. And then Falcons Empire says Tampa defense. Todd says Big Country. When Rosen going to start? Coach ain't playing. I don't know what to tell you, Bo. I don't know what to tell you. Oh man, y'all look crazy. Anthony Hernandez says give Tampa credit. Atlanta is not that good. Well, if we say Atlanta's not that good, are we giving Tampa credit? I'm giving Tampa credit. Like, Tampa played a heck of a game. Like, Tom Brady came out on fire and threw 4 touchdowns, quicker than I could finish my first glass of moonshine, my first glass of water. So it was one of those situations where I got to give Tampa credit. And think about it like this right here. What's going on, Cartier Walker? He's a Tampa Bay fan. Congratulations on your win today, brother. Much love to you. Hopefully I'll get a chance to whoop up on you on PS5 later on one of these days. But congratulations on your win. Now, but as far as saying Tampa, the Falcons aren't that good, and give Tampa Bay credit. Tampa Bay was sweating a little bit for a second there, Bo. Let's acknowledge it. Let's acknowledge it. For a second, Tampa Bay was sweating. Like, they were kind of worried. They were like, oh man, we're finna let them beat us. So it's just one of those situations, man. Definitely. Then my homeboy, Demetrius White says, Low, we need a new quarterback, Bo. Basically, that's what he said. That's what it is. Tampa does. He said, go Dogs. Oh, wrong team. Go Dogs, Tampa. Go Dogs. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me put up go Dogs, Tampa. Oh man. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We got a $4.99. Much love to my homeboy Sanchez Lowe. He says Arthur Blank looks so disappointed in this Falcons team. He believed that Arthur Smith can turn things around, but all he got is disappointments. Man, bro, that's sad, man, because Arthur Blank, he done done a lot for the city. Excuse me. Arthur Blank, he done did a lot for the city, man. So I mean, it's tough. But hey, I definitely appreciate you giving us that $4.99 Superman chat, man. Helping out the channel. Much love to you, Bo. And regular tradition, we got to do it. That's that dun-da-da. That's a Superman chat. I appreciate it. Oh, wait a minute. You gave us another one. Oh, okay. It's the same message. Okay. Hey, brother, that's a Superman chat. Much love to you, brother. Much love to you. Definitely, man. Definitely. Um, Anthony Hernandez says, so who says Atlanta will go 4-13? Dang, bro. You think it's like that? 4-13. Woo. Man, that's rough right there. That's rough. I don't know, man. I got to see how this season continues to progress before I can say 4-13. I legitimately don't know. What's going on, Sterling Woods? Much love to you, Bo. Much love to you. Hope you're doing good tonight, fam. Definitely. Matty Ghost with the $10. Much love to you, Bo. I appreciate that, family. Matty Ghost says Sanchez Lowe, Arthur Blank should be disappointed with himself for believing in the 1980s era drafting wide receivers and offensive players in the first round every year. Bang, bang, shots fired. Whoa, man. Woo, he's disappointed in himself. Hey, I can't knock you on that, Matty Ghost. Woo, man. Hey, brother, I appreciate that $10 super chat, fam. Thank you so much. That really supports the channel, man. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, fam. Much love to you. But I mean, yeah, you're right though. It's like you have to have a legitimate way of doing things, and if you just draft these offensive weapons every year, it's almost like you got a Ferrari with a bad transmission in it. Like you can't do that with it, bro. All you can do is just look at it in the driveway. Oh man, Anthony Hernandez, y'all just firing shots tonight. Anthony Hernandez with the $4.99 super chat. He said the Benz Stadium is not a Falcon Stadium. It belongs to Atlanta United. Damn. Woo, bang bang, gla-ta-ta-ta. Whoa, y'all been so fired tonight, boy. Y'all feeling. Y'all must be listening to Drake. Got me in my feelings. Hey, much love to you, Anthony Hernandez. Thank you so much for that super chat, fam. That's that. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, fam. Much love to you. Oh man. Man.
Everybody upset tonight, huh?
I see. Georgia Bulldog said this looks like Dan Quinn team all over again. It does, right?
Yeah.
The only difference is we weren't ahead. That's the only difference. We weren't ahead this time. We were just, we act like we were gonna come back, and then we put ourselves in the hole with the play calling. Our offensive guru coach. That's the part I can't get over. Our offensive guru coach, like, oh man, yeah, I'm finna. You know what? We don't need to draft it. We don't even need to draft an offensive lineman in the first round. I got the play caller. I can coach these guys up. Oh, okay, coach. You gonna coach them up, huh? Like, yeah. I got it. Next thing you know, we stuck like Chuck, boy. Stuck like Chuck. Jermaine Simmons says Arthur Smith and Dan Quinn are both worst coaches. I think Atlanta will soon be regretting having Arthur Smith as the new head coach at all. Wow. Man. Ken Lyon says quiet with 4 minutes in the game says a lot. Man, y'all want to know how embarrassed I was, the point where I got embarrassed and disappointed whenever they went to the commercial, and then all of a sudden, what's his name? Pat Menifee. He comes on like, all right, guys, let's take y'all to a competitive game. I'm like, oh, like, what in the world? Like, this is where we're at now as Falcons fans. Like, we got to watch the Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals. It was tough, man. It was tough. Let's get it. GA said, I said Eric Bieniemy from the start, coach. I know a lot of people said Eric Bieniemy, but you also got to acknowledge whenever a guy says that he's not ready to be a head coach, you can't make him do it. You can't make him do it. He said that he don't want to be a head coach. He said that he'd rather go to college to get more experience. You can't make that guy do something he don't want to do. If he feel like he ain't ready, he ain't ready. You know, I mean, it would be cool. And we also got to remember he has a secret weapon that a lot of other coaches don't have in Patrick Mahomes. The same way Arthur Smith had a secret weapon that a lot of people didn't have in Derrick Henry. Because a lot of people might not remember this. The Tennessee Titans offense looked very pedestrian for a long time. And also, Derrick Henry was coming off of the bench and he was splitting carries with, who was it, Bishop Sankey? So it took him forever to realize that Derrick Henry needed to be the number one running back. I mean, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Bo. Definitely, man. Definitely. The last thing said, poor Falcons, man. LMAO, Saints lost today, but not as bad as y'all. Hey, so the last thing. Okay. So you in New Orleans. Yeah, so look, we all in the same boat. We all lost today. You know, it be like that sometimes. You know, we took this L, we 0-2, but it's kind of like I said, last night. We still have beautiful women, a beautiful city, a lot of money here in Atlanta. We good. We would love to win, but it be like that sometimes. Oh, wait a minute. Sanchez Low with a $4.99 Superman tech. Much love to you, Sanchez Low. I appreciate your family. Sanchez Low says, I feel like the only reason Eric Bieniemy is the coach is he wanted to get rid of Matt and start all over, and Arthur Blank wasn't having it. Wow. Man, y'all are just throwing shots tonight. Like, what y'all feeling tonight, Bo? Do we need to have a counseling session or something? What in the world? It's okay, y'all. It's only entertainment. Hey, Sanchez Low, much love to you, fam. Thank you so much. You know I got to do it every time they come in. It's tradition now. It's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman check. Oh, man. Y'all are crazy. Now, wait a minute. I see somebody. Bubba Gump said Titans didn't get going till Mariota got benched 2 years ago. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Mariota got benched. That's when the Titans got going. What's going on, Trucker Mike? Much love to you, Bo. Hope you're doing good tonight, fam. Hope you're doing good tonight, fam. Dwayne P says Matty check down Ryan. I also see something else in here too. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Somebody else. I seen a Matty tip past Ryan. Y'all ain't right, bro. Y'all ain't right. Look, y'all say all that now. Y'all know good well y'all getting naked with Matt Ryan leading them down the field. Y'all know y'all can tell. Y'all sitting here talking about this now. Y'all know good and well. Y'all like, yeah, Matt Ryan. That's what I'm talking about. Man, you just keep doing keep doing what you're doing, Matt Ryan. Y'all know good well y'all getting naked. Hold on, wait a minute, man. Matty Ghost. Much love to you, Bo. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for that $10 Superman check. He says, for those complaining about Arthur Smith, we don't know what the personnel. Matt ain't mobile, weak arm. Defense only got 2 good players. Any case, we playing bum teams, so we're going to see how bad we really are. That is true. I'm not going to say that the Giants are a bum team. Like the Giants got a legitimate defense. We're going to see if we can make this Giants game a get-right game. But, hey, man, Matty Ghost, I appreciate it, man. Much love to you, Bo. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, fam. I really, really appreciate that, man. Y'all don't know how much those Superman chats support the channel. I really got love for y'all for that, man. Definitely. Sergeant King says Tom owns Atlanta. Oh, man. Hey, I mean, We get whooped up a lot by Tom, but it's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. We'll be all right, man. We'll be all right. We just 0-2. Season ain't over with yet. We just 0-2. We'll be all right. We gonna be all right. Oh man. Trucker Mike said he's putting in work on them roads. As always, or much love to you, Trucker Mike, man. You stay safe, man. You definitely stay safe out there. Jermaine Simmons says, I'd rather have the 2016 Atlanta Falcons right now instead of the one Atlanta Falcons has. Hey, that 2016, I think that's my favorite team all time because every time we got the ball, I knew we were going to score. Like every time we got the ball, I was like, okay, we finna put up 6. You know, I can deal with 3, but we finna put up 6. Oh, Geechee Forever says, I can accept 0-2 with the new quarterback. I can't accept 0-2 with an experience. So if we would have had a new quarterback, so we would have had Justin Fields, we were 0-2, you would have been cool with that. But, you know, if it would have been one of those situations where, you know, Matt Ryan, he's 0-2, you can't do, okay, I got you. Because, you know, Justin Fields, he's inexperienced. I mean, I can see your reasoning. I can see your reasoning on that. Sergeant King says Tom owns Mercedes-Benz Stadium. No, y'all changed y'all stadium to Caesar Stadium now. Y'all like
Caesar salad.
Caesar Salad Bowl. Yeah. Y'all the Caesar Salad Bowl now. Y'all little Caesar pizza stadium. Pizza.
Oh my God.
Y'all crazy, man. Red Pill Savage, much love to you, fam, with that $5. Man, I really appreciate that love, fam. Thank you so much. Red Pill Savage with the $5 Superman chat says, Smith and Fino have to get their players in here. They have to get their players in here. Falcons roster is trash. Compare them to Bucs. Ballers all over the place. And it was like trying to stop a leak in a dam with duct tape. It's tough to do it, man. It's tough to do it, you know. But once they get their players in, I mean, maybe. But just looking from what I'm seeing so far, I'm not seeing Richie Grant on the field. Their second round pick, Jalen Mayfield, he needs help on every pass play. And I mean, just the rest of these guys, I'm not seeing anything. Frank Darby, he's a healthy scratch. It don't seem like they have that much faith in their players. You know, I mean, it really doesn't. Coach Ronald says, dry Caesar Salad Bowl stadium with the dressing on the side. Oh man. Tabitha Barkley said it took Tom Brady 2 minutes to get a touchdown on us. What, the French toast? Yeah, and with the offense that we're running now, my bad, and I apologize. Y'all see me sipping on this. It might be water and it might be moonshine, but if you see me smiling, that just means I'm happy to see you. Now, and also, I do need y'all to make sure, if you hadn't yet, I got an assignment for you. Make sure that you hit that like button for me. Do a country boy a favor and hit that like button. I promise you, if you hit that like button and if you subscribe to the channel, if you're new here, I promise you I'll dance at your wedding one day. Oh yeah, but and with this new offense that the Atlanta Falcons have, it's one of those cases where, you know, now it takes us a while to score. We don't take those same shots like we used to. And I told y'all this before the season started. I said, look, guys, this isn't going to be the same Atlanta Falcons team that we used to have back in the day. Like, you're not going to be seeing 30, 40 points like you used to. Like, if you get in the 30s, you lucky. If you get a 30s, you shooting good. Definitely, man. Definitely. Cartier said, look at my Bucs. We had all them good players in 2014 to 2019 and still had bad coaching. So you have to be patient. That's true, Cartier. That's true, man. Like you can't, like, y'all had a squad for years and I was always worried about y'all. But, you know, it's one of those situations where, you know, you just got to be patient. Cartier says that linebacker y'all got Big Low Kuntry. Yeah. Lurkin, he a dog. He definitely a dog, man. He's a baller. The Last Saint says, y'all was scoring 30 to 40 points last season. Just choked, and we did. It was we choked it like like a salad bowl with no a Caesar salad bowl with no dressing on it. It just you know how you have that Caesar
just
salad?
Dry.
It's just dry. We choked it, boy. Need something to help it go down. But yeah, so we were scoring those 30 or 40 points a game last year, but we couldn't stop nobody. So like this year, it's like they were saying we need to make this team more balanced. So we're going to slow down the amount of possessions and let our defense get rest. And then whenever they are on the field, we're going to blitz the heck out of the opposing team. And hopefully we can get some stops and make those quarterbacks make mistakes. And I mean, it hasn't really worked so far. It sounds good, but it hasn't really worked so far. My mom says, Big Low, I hear you sneak dissing us too. Ain't nobody sneak dissing you. I'm openly dissing you. I ain't sneak dissing you, bro. This is all out in the open. I'm throwing it out there. Waiting on you to catch it. Oh, man. Jermaine Simmons says that those Bucs, they won't be holding Atlanta hostage forever. Nah, they won't, man. They won't. It's an ebb and flow. Everybody has their time. Everybody have their time, man. Definitely. Geechee Forever said he subscribed. Love the cop. Well, I appreciate you for subscribing, Bo. Much love to you. Everybody who subscribes, they on the coaching staff. So now I got to call you Coach Geechee, because you, like I said, you a Geechee boy. You probably my cousin. So much love to you for subscribing, man. Much love to you. Everybody, y'all make sure that y'all welcome Coach Geechee to the coaching staff. Definitely. And anybody else who has subscribed, y'all make sure that y'all welcome. Y'all let us know so we can welcome you to the coaching staff as well. Definitely, man. Definitely. Cartier Thompson said Matt will win by 10 next week. I'm hoping that you're right, Bo. I'm definitely hoping that you're right. Because we need it. We need it bad, Bo. We needed something rough. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for welcoming Coach Geechee to the stream. To the coaching staff. My bad. I appreciate y'all for welcoming him to the coaching staff. Definitely. Jewel Bell said, play calling just trash. And I can't say overall that the play calling is trash. I really feel like the play calling put us behind the 8 ball. At the beginning of the game, the play calling put us behind the 8 ball, guys, because there shouldn't have been a reason why. If we're gonna go for it, let's go for it. Don't say that you're aggressive, then get into a fake punt formation and just run the play clock out. Like that's not no. Because do you know what that's telling my team? That's telling my team I don't really trust y'all, but I'm gonna act like I trust y'all, and we're just gonna hope that the other team messes up. If you got faith in your players and you saying that you're gonna be aggressive, legitimately be aggressive. Oh man. Okay, George Bulldog said he subscribed that. Well, much love to you, George Bulldog. Welcome to the coaching staff. Y'all make sure that y'all welcome Coach George Bulldogs to the coaching staff. Much love to you, Bo. Much love to you. Let's get it. GA says we had a Dante Fowler sighting today with the strip sack, and then he went back to the missing persons report. We need Josh Ross to help us find him again. I don't know. Well, Dante Fowler, he's an enigma. Like he'll show up every now and then. He's almost like Texas. Like he'll show up, one time, for the year, and then he just disappear again unless you get audited. And anything other than that, it's like you don't really think about him until he just flashes. Oh man. Sergeant King says we had paper bags. but y'all need plastic bags. Wow, coach. We need plastic bags. Okay, I see you, man. I see you. We can just get those fancy plastic bags that we bring home them Caesar salads in.
With the cheesy bread.
With the cheesy bread.
Dry.
Bubba Gump said like the old song, like the old T.I. song, Dead and Gone. Oh. Oh man. Tyler Russell said, can we talk about AJ Terrell? He was epic on AJ Terrell. Played his behind off today. I really hate that he got that injury. They said it was a head injury, possible concussion, and I'm hoping that he's not out. Because those concussions they could last a long time. But yeah, you see when they try to drop it in up over that cornerback and drop it in up under that safety, and AJ Terrell covered so much ground and got back there to get a hand on the ball. It looked like he was trying to get that interception, but he couldn't get it pulled off. But man, boy, I mean, AJ Terrell is definitely going to be a baller. Definitely going to be a baller, man. Yeah, I'm definitely excited about him long term. AJ Terrell, he's the truth. He's the truth. Mafia says, man, the first three quarterbacks was close, but we put in Josh Rosen. Hey, man, I don't know what to tell you. All I'm saying is that y'all know good and well y'all get naked whenever we making that run and we got within 3 points. So can we really blame Matt? Well, I guess I got to ask y'all. So put a 1 in the chat if this is one of those situations where we should blame Matt Ryan for this loss. If you think it's one of those cases where, it was a play calling or it was just a legitimate team loss, put a 2 in the chat. So if you think Matt Ryan's to blame for this loss, put a 1 in the chat. If you think this was a team loss, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to see what y'all thinking. Cartier Thompson with a $5 Superman chat. Much love to you, Bo. I appreciate that, man. Definitely supports the channel. Thank you so much. He says, this for cool cleats. They stole it. Yeah, they stole the cleats out of the Jeep. They broke in his Jeep. Yeah, they stole his Jeep. When they took all the cleats. Yeah, they took everything. Dang. Well, look, if I see Cool Cartier, I'll make sure I give him this $5 on your behalf. Because Rhoda said I can't get it to him. It's for the channel. She said it's for the channel. So I appreciate the $5 super chat, brother. That's that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, fam. Definitely. So wait a minute. I also see Padre says with a $4.99 chat. Dang, I really appreciate this love that we getting tonight, fam. Thank y'all so much for the support. He says, Coach Lowe, do you think Cordless Patterson? I'll be thinking he be wanting to know the answers.
I know, he just
Do you think Cordless Patterson starts next week over Mike Davis? Look, I put on my Twitter, and I'm pretty sure that you've seen it. Like, it's one of those cases, man, where he looked like the better running back today. Like, he balled out, man. I legitimately got to give him his credit. But I appreciate that, Padre, for shouting out Cordless Patterson. That's that dun-dun-dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, fam. Let me get to these votes and see what everybody's saying. Tyler Russell, he said 0. He said, he's just indifferent. AJ Evans, Atlanta Falcons for life. And Tyler Russell, they all said that it was a team loss. We can't put it on Matt Ryan. Molly Mall, whenever he does answer correctly, he hates. And, he said it was Matt Ryan. Dredd said it was on Matt Ryan. Tyler Russell, Cartier, Coach Roney, Bubba Gump, Jalen, They all said that it was just a legitimate team loss. Like Matt Ryan didn't lose us this game. Definitely. Wait a minute. Somebody said Nathan in here. I ain't seen Nathan comment. Okay, what?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay, well, much love to you, Nathan. I didn't get a chance to holler at you.
What happened? I was working and I couldn't watch the game.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go over it for you, Nathan. Let me get the rest of these votes. ATL Falcons for life, Cartier Walker, Ayers 01. They all think that it's one of those cases where it was just a team loss. ATL Youngboy says 1 and 2, and I can see that. I can see that. Let's see, Padre and Jazz Johnson. They said 2. Jazz Johnson said the team just malfunctioned. Padre said that it was a team loss. Even though Corliss Patterson played very well. ATL Falcons for life said 2. Deck says he blames the punter and Matt. Sergeant King and Georgia Bulldogs, Coach Georgia Bulldogs and Coach Sergeant King, they said 2. They think it was just a team loss. Asia, she just said that she's back. Georgia Bulldogs and okay. So I mean, it looks like a lot of people are just thinking that it's just one of those cases where it was just a team loss. We can't really put it on Matt Ryan. Tad McKinley, I'm straightening it up now. With a $2 super chat. Much love to you, chat. Much love to you. I appreciate you for supporting the channel. That's that. Dun-da-da. That's a Superman chat. I appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much. He just said he's back. Morterius Thaxton says, Morterius Thaxton said he thinks that it was a Matt Ryan loss. And I can see what y'all are saying because, look, he threw 3 interceptions today, guys. And it's tough to win a game, especially against the Bucs. Against the Bucs, it's tough to win a game whenever you have that many turnovers. Whenever you lose the turnover battle, it's tough to win a game. But I mean, it's against the Bucs, that's really difficult. Calvin Ritter says, "I like to see you throw with that Swiss cheese O-line. We can barely get a quick slant off before Matt goes down." Look, Calvin, you can't talk about your teammates like that. we a team, Calvin. You can't talk about your teammates like that. Those guys gotta take care of Matt so you can get your passes to make your money, Calvin. Come on now. Julio didn't teach you that. Oh man. Jermaine Simmons says Matt and the punter, but y'all are just y'all do not like that punter, do you? Oh man. What's going on, Reg? Much love to you, Reg. Hope you're doing good tonight, fam. Hope you and the fam doing good. Atlanta Falcons for life. He says, we win it next week, Bo. I gotta do my research, Bo. I can't. The one thing about me, I try to keep it real with you, and I'm not going to just every week pound it in your head. We're going to win. I got to tell y'all what I actually saw. I got to tell y'all what trends that I'm seeing. So it's like with that Philadelphia Eagles game, I said, look, guys, Jalen Hurts, he's a mobile quarterback. There's not that much film on him. With this defense, it's going to be tough to stop him. I'm very concerned about it. And that's pretty much what happened, right? I said this offensive line against the Eagles is going to struggle mightily against that Eagles defensive line. That's what happened. Moving forward with this Bucs game, I said, well, look, guys, Mike Evans, he's going to have a big day. We already know what Tom Brady's capable of. But I also called that they were going to double team whoever Jalen Mayfield is blocking, and that came to fruition. And the offensive line looked a whole lot better today. Now the question is that how are they going to, because they can't continue that throughout the season. They can't just keep putting that on tape. So now the question is, how are they going to wean Jalen Mayfield off of that? So moving forward in the coming weeks, it's not going to be the same situation where it's like, okay, well, we're just going to keep doing that. Jalen Mayfield, whenever he gets weaned off, he's going to struggle a little bit. I'm just gonna put it out there. He's going to struggle a little bit. So we that's just something that we're going to have to deal with. Hold on, wait a minute. Tack said, I'm straightened up now. He says, he came with a $5 chat, man. With that $5 Superman chat, man. Much love to you, Tack. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, family. Thank you. He says, if the Falcons take me back, I promise to get sacks instead of soaking. Man, I might have to see this $5 back, Tack. What? You a homeboy and everything. He sent me $5, but you know, I got a good thing going in Cleveland. Maybe you should stay. Why don't you just stay? I appreciate that chat, man. That's that dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love to you, Tack. Much love to you, fam. Oh man, Sanchez Loader came in with the scissors. I know y'all ain't coming in with the scissors. What in the world? My homeboy Brandon Levy, he normally come with the scissors. Y'all just acting up tonight. Everybody's in their feelings tonight, bro. What in the world?
Sing to him.
Huh?
You gotta sing to him.
What I need to say to him?
I don't know. They need some comforting over here. Everybody's so upset.
That's gonna be all right, y'all. Your ship's gonna finally come. Oh man, y'all look crazy, man. Much love to Edward Johnson that's chilling out with us, man. He said, what's going on with you Ken folks? We gotta put it together. Hey, y'all make sure that y'all welcome Mr. Edward Johnson to the stream. Much love to you. Thank you so much for chilling out with us. Also, for anybody that's just coming in, that's just coming on to chill out with us, make sure that you hit that like button. If you're a Falcons fan and you know you just need something to like today because you haven't liked anything today, make sure that you hit that like button. Also, if this is your first time chilling out with us, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We sit around and talk about sports all the time, bro. Definitely. Also, Cartier with another $5 Superman chat, man. I appreciate it, man. I'm appreciating this love that I'm getting tonight, fam. It really supports the channel. Thank y'all so much. He says, we need to send Damon from next Friday if we lose next week.
Oh my God. Hey.
Y'all are in y'all feelings tonight, man. It's gonna be okay. Got me in my feelings. Oh man, Cartier, you a fool, man. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. That's that dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Much love. Y'all are on the jokes and y'all feelings tonight, bro. Lynn T said, cut Arthur Smith. Let's see, y'all all naked for him just 3-4 weeks ago. Like, oh man, Arthur Smith, he gonna come in and oh man, he gonna do this and do that. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was on the train too after I went to training camp. I was on the train too, y'all. I don't feel like I'm singling y'all out. Y'all remember when I came back from training camp, like, look, guys, he had a whole offense running laps. I said, oh man, what in the world, bro? Oh man. Sanchez Lowe said cut McGrady, Hennessy, Gage, Dalman, Davis, and said, goodness gracious, who's left? Nathan said cut everybody. Said everybody gotta go. Lynn T said, not me, coach. Lynn T said he was realistic. He was realistic. So after I went to training camp, I noticed that they were training differently. But I said, look, guys, we still need to see the finished product. We can't just say after seeing one training camp that things are just totally different, right? And I can't say that this week the team looked a little bit. This week the team did look a little bit more disciplined. Now there was one time where Jalen Mayfield he had them hiccups. If y'all know what I call hiccups, that's them false start penalties. That's what those guys they be lined up in their stance. You see them lined up to be like. He had the hiccups one time, but other than that, man, it's like they definitely looked a little bit more disciplined, and hopefully they can just continue that moving forward. Appreciate that, owner, GM, Coach Roney. Appreciate you welcoming Mr. Edward to the stream, Coach Roney.
Owner and GM, Coach Roney.
Coach Roney.
Full name.
Thank you so much, Coach Roney.
The full title in the organization.
Oh man, Tyler Russell said, "Leave it to Falcons fans to want to make a coaching changes after 2 games. This ain't gonna work. We need to do something different." Cartier Thompson said, "Cut the water boy too." Sergeant King said, "Call the church lady." Oh man, y'all are crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. Hold on 1 second here. Hold on. Asia says, "He's just sweet and treats me like a queen. And is it rude to me, Padre?" What the word y'all talking about? What the word? Jamal is sweet.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
You know she lying.
What in the world, Asia? Molly Mall is nice? I never heard of such a thing. Oh man. Voltaire Staxton says, "Big Low, do you think Grady Jarrett is worth the money?" Well, I think whenever there's a team and there's not that many good players on the team, the one bright spot, I think they should get the money. So, I mean, I think Grady Jarrett's worth. I mean, because think about it, if you don't have Grady, like who do you got? like if you don't have Grady, who do you have? You know, so I mean, moving forward, I think he's worth it. I think he's worth it. Well, that's a good question, though. That's a good question. Yeah, Reggie, I seen the punter got cut. It was time. It was time. I'm glad he got cut. I hate to say that, because that's his job and that's his livelihood, but he's not that good at punting for the Atlanta Falcons. So, I mean, hopefully he gets another opportunity somewhere else. But his only job is to catch the ball and kick it. And he did it very inefficiently today. It put us in terrible field position. So, it was a move that needed to be made. It was a move that needed to be made. Sorry, the King said, "Love connection." Make a love connection. Talk about Agent and Molly Mall. Man, Agent and Molly Mall, they've been working on that love connection for a long time. They need to go ahead and put it on paper. I don't know why they wait. Put it on paper. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
He's not so old.
Y'all know nothing about that. I appreciate that, Cartier. Cartier said moonshine or whichever beverage that you choose. See what I did? Appreciate that, Cartier. I was getting parts. Now, look, like I told y'all now, what's in my cup is in my cup. It might be water and it might be moonshine, but if you see me smiling, that just means I'm happy to see you. So I guess, Coach Ron, Cartier is the official moonshine break guy.
Remind you to take your water break.
He reminds me to take my water breaks. I appreciate that. The real Terrence says Matt Ryan and the punter screwed us. We could have won. Yeah, it was a tough one, man. It was a tough one. But it's one of those situations where moving forward, we are where we are right now, right? So we're 0-2, and moving forward, we just got to figure out, what we're going to do. Definitely. Well, look, man, I definitely do appreciate everybody for coming on and chilling out with us tonight. I know that tonight's show was a little bit later because we had that 4:30 game, but much love to everybody that came on and participated in the comments. Much love to everyone who sit and watched us. Much love to everyone who hit that like button. And if you subscribe after tonight's show, much love to you as well. Welcome to the coaching staff. We're definitely going to be talking about this past week and moving forward into week 3. And as usual, guys, I've had so much fun chopping it up with y'all. Thank you so much to the coaching staff. One thing about chopping it up with y'all after these Falcons losses is that y'all make it a little bit more bearable. So much love to y'all for that, man. But look, I definitely appreciate everybody who's supported us over these last few months and continue to support us moving forward. In the meantime, y'all don't do nothing that I would do. Y'all stay safe, and we ready. Y'all take care, man.